All right. Everybody sit down. Be stable. Okay. Now, today being Saturday, what do we do? Tables? Yeah? Everybody ready for the table test? Okay. Here comes Salni. All right. So, let's start with yes, Salni.
I think my camera is not working.
That's okay. As long as I can hear you, it should be fine. You have to keep your camera on. Your camera is working, and I would want you to be very stable in one place without shaking, moving, dancing, jumping. Okay? Yeah. This is better. All right. So, who wants to start? Shall I? Okay, Aditi. All right. Table till
12,
12. Okay. 8 9 jar.
72,
6 8 jar.
48,
9 9 jar.
81,
12 4 jar.
48,
11 9 jar.
99,
7 7 jar.
49,
Very nice. Very nice, beta. Okay. All right. Let's go to Nehit. Ready? Not yet. What are you not ready with? Table. Table till 4, right? That's what we discussed last week. Okay. Yeah, Nihan, I'll come to you, beta. Let me go to Nehit. So, table till 4, right?
yes,
4 8 jar.
32,
Very nice. 3 9 jar.
27,
Very good. 3 8 jar.
24,
4 7 jar.
28,
3 9 jar.
27,
Very nice. So I'm very happy with what you did today. So see, I'm sure this is not coming by itself, right? You would have practiced, you would have prepared, right? That's what reflects, right? Very well done. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. Let's go to Nihan then. Nihan, table till
book 12,
12. Okay. 12 6 jar.
72,
6 9 jar.
54,
8 8 jar.
64,
7 9 jar. 7
63,
12 8 jar.
96,
9 8 jar.
72,
11 9 jar.
99,
12 4 jar.
40, 48,
Very nice. Very well done. So I'm getting Navratri gift from you guys by doing a good job. Very nice. All right. Let's go to Salni. What happened to your hair? Your haircut?
No, I just hair bath and my hair is so puffy that's coming to my hair.
Okay. All right. Let's go to tables. Forget about the hair for now. Okay. So table till
12,
okay. 12 8 jar.
96,
8 9 jar.
72,
9 9 jar.
81,
7 5 jar.
35,
6 9 jar.
54,
12 5 jar.
60.
Very nice. Good job. So I can see the Navratri doing its magic. You guys had a lot of garba, it seems. Okay, let's go to Yaganya. Where did you go? Stay in front of me, okay? Okay. So Yaganya, table till
12, sir.
okay. 12 8 jar.
96,
9 8 jar.
72,
7 9 jar.
63,
9 4 jar.
36,
12 9 jar.
108,
Good job. Very Let's go to Akshara.
50.
Table till
9.
9. 4 9 jar.
So, 36.
6 8 jar.
48.
9 9 jar.
81.
8 9 jar.
72.
6 8 jar.
48.
9 7 jar.
63.
6 9 jar.
54.
Okay, well done. Very good. So everybody is doing wonderful. Now let's go to Yug. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Table till
11.
11. 11 9 jar.
99.
6 9 jar.
74.
6 9 jar 54. 5 8 jar.
35.
5 8 jar 40. 6 9 jar.
56.
Mm-mm. So that means we'll have to practice more. I am seeing improvement for many of you who is practicing. Whoever is not practicing is where I see the answers coming wrong and taking time. So, Yuk, immediate assignment for you is forget about going till 11. I want you to be solid with table till 8. Okay? Or even 6 is fine. I am not in a hurry. I don't want you to go very far and make mistakes. Table till 6 is what I want by next Saturday without a mistake, without taking time. Okay? Yeah? So, if you are not putting that 5, no, stand properly. Do you have body ache? No, right? No. Stand properly so that I can see you. I want to make sure that I have your full attention in the class, okay? Alright, let's go to Sami. So before I start with Sami, you remember you have to spend 5 minutes every day. You cannot go wrong anymore, okay? This
Yes, sir.
you have already attended 7 8 classes. By now I would want to see a better performance with the tables, okay? Alright, next Saturday table till 8. No problem with any of the questions. Now go to Sami. Sami, table till?
12.
Okay. Tolerate that.
96.
You keep your video on. 8 9 ja.
72.
7 7 ja.
49.
12 5 ja.
60.
12 9 ja.
108.
8 9 ja.
72.
6 9 ja.
54.
So this is what I want to give everybody, right? Sami has done very nice. Everybody in the class has done wonderful, including Nihit. Nihit, he used to struggle with tables, and since he has started putting the effort, today he did a wonderful job. Very happy with him, and with everybody here in the class. So whoever has not done good, that doesn't mean that you are a bad student or anything. Just that you are not putting effort. That's it. Nobody is a bad student, okay? If any of you think that I'm a bad student, he's a bad student, no, nobody is a bad student. We do good or bad depending on how much effort we put, okay? So never say that, okay, I'm a bad student, or he's a better student. Nobody is a better student. If you study, you are good. If you don't study, only God can help. Yeah? Okay, actually keep your video on. No, you need to, everybody. And you'll be surprised to know that when I'm asking you guys to give me a challenge, and I also go wrong at times. So I was memorizing the table of 16 and 17 this weekend, okay? When I took my daughter to to a dance class, I was waiting for her. I was memorizing table of 16 and 17. Yeah, Aditi.
It's because
Yeah, Aditi, you're saying something?
no. Tomorrow is one of my sister's friends' birthday.
Okay.
Well, it's at some starts like before 4, then I can go.
Okay.
And if it's after 4, and then I can do the class and then go.
That's fine. I mean, you check with your parents and let me know. We can work it out. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to Akshara has already shared. Nihan has.
I wanted to do finance, like I had to do my whole school of that. Okay, I had to do it about multiplication and division facts.
Okay. We'll come to that. We'll come to that. Let's first finish if anybody has not done it yet. So Nihan has done, Akshara has done. Okay, only Shranvi was due. Okay, let's go to Shranvi then. So Shranvi, table till
11.
11. You have to keep your phone in such a way I can see you. Okay, no matter whom I'm talking to, I want to see everybody same time. Okay, so table till 11. 9 5 there.
45.
6 9 there.
54.
8 8 there.
64.
9 9 there.
81.
11 8 there.
88.
10 9 there.
90.
9 4 there.
36.
4 9 there.
36.
See, Shani also got this. So everybody is getting this because you guys are putting effort and that reflects. So remember one thing, wherever you put effort, that reflects. If you study well, you'll get good score. If you don't study well, don't put the blame on teacher, okay? Alright. Not the teacher isn't me, I'm talking about your school teacher, right? I mean, sometimes what happens, you'll say, no, I did my best, but still I got a bad mark because my teacher is bad. No, it's not because of the teacher, it is always you. If you study well, you'll get good score. Alright, so you stop playing with the camera. Now it's time for you guys to test your teacher. Ask me questions on any table till 17. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Sami.
17 nines.
153.
15 threes.
45.
16 sevens.
112.
14 eights.
14 8 of 112.
13 fives.
65.
12 tens.
120.
Okay.
Let's go to Aditi. Yeah, Aditi.
Am I testing the teacher?
Yeah, you're asking the teacher. Teacher has to be, he has to be educated enough. Ask me table till 17. Let's see.
17 times 2.
34.
17 times 9.
153.
17 times 8.
17 times 8, 136.
18 times 2.
36. Okay, let's go to Nihan. Yeah. So everybody is testing the teacher right now. Okay. Yeah, Nihan. Quickly ask one or two questions so that we can move on and then we'll learn something. Okay. Yeah.
17 times 6.
112.
16 times 8.
16 times 8, 132. 16 times 8, yeah, 128, sorry, my bad.
16 times 6.
96.
17 times 9.
153. Okay, let's go to stop there because no, see again, what I'm doing is I'm not trying to kind of flex about my tables knowledge. I'm just trying to give you guys a sense of how I want you guys to respond to the questions asked, and at the same time, if I'm teaching you guys something, if I'm asking you guys to learn or memorize tables, I as a teacher I should know it as well. If I'm making mistakes and if I'm asking you guys to know it, not acceptable. Okay, let's go to Yaganya. You want to ask questions? Okay.
17 times 9.
153. I'll come to you, Akshara. Just give me 1 minute.
17 times 5.
85.
7 times 3.
51.
Okay.
Alright, Akshara. Let's do it quickly, then we'll learn something.
17 times 3.
51.
16 times 9.
144.
15 times 5.
75.
16 times 6.
96. Okay, let's go to Yug. Let's see what Yug has to ask.
15 times 10.
150.
16 times 10.
160. Okay, teacher's test is
15 times 9.
135.
15 times 9.
135. Okay, so Yug's test is over. Let's give 30 seconds each to Salmi and Syanvi. Yeah, Salmi, go ahead. We have to finish teacher's test and then we'll start learning something.
14 times 6.
84.
13 times 8.
104.
4 times 12.
48.
9 times 8.
72.
17 times 8.
134.
17 times 7.
7 times 8, 136. Sorry, my bad.
I didn't know that either.
Okay. 17 times 8. 1 second. 17 times 8. Yeah, 136. Correct. Yeah. Syanvi and then we'll start. Yeah, Syanvi, go ahead.
Can I ask you a 3-factor equation?
3-factor equation. Right now we are testing the tables, but you can ask. Yeah, go ahead.
12 times 8 times 5.
Oh, 12 times 8 times 5. That I have to calculate because that's not a table. 12 times 8 is what? 96 times 5. 96 times 5. 480.
17 times 5.
65. 85, sorry.
12 times 5.
60. Okay. One last question, we'll move on. Ask me, Shanvi. Last question before we start.
10 times 9.
90. Alright, let's move on then. So, do you guys remember what did we learn in the last class? And everybody keep your videos on. Nobody has the luxury of turning off the video, okay? Everybody keep your video on. Yeah, Akshara, are you asking something?
Measurement of units.
Units and measurements. That's what we learned. And then we talked about, so we started the metric system, right? Yeah, we remember, memorize the song. Milli, centi, decimeter, deca, hectokilometer. Did we start the units of measurement in the US customary system? No. Did we?
I think we did.
We did? Okay.
Yeah, I think we did.
Okay, so then let's first check. Let's first check if we all know, and then we'll move on. Okay. So we talked about the units of measurement. That is where we learned that there are two systems. One is called metric system and one is called US customary system. Metric system is something that is used everywhere except North America. So if you look at India, Britain, France, Pakistan, Bangladesh, China, I think China uses US metric system. Okay, anyways, no, China uses US customary system. So most of the places in the world uses metric system, and North America and China, I believe, they use uh, a system called US customary system. So again, these systems we use for measuring four types of things. One is weight, distance, volume, and time. Good news is time is same. The way time is measured in US customary system and metric system is same. Seconds, minute, hours, days, weeks, months, years, right? Other units. So basically, for in the metric system, there is a song that we memorize. That's called milli, centi, decimeter, centi, decimeter, deca, hecto, kilometer. And if you're talking about distance, you will use meter. So millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer, kilometer. If you're talking about weight, you will talk grams. So milligram, centigram, decigram, gram, decagram, hectogram, kilogram. And every unit is 10. So 10 millimeter makes 1 centimeter, 10 centimeter makes 1 decimeter, 10 decimeter makes 1 meter, right? Same way, if you're talking volume, that is where you will put a liter there. So it becomes milliliter, centiliter, deciliter, liter, decaliter, hectoliter, kiloliter. Okay? So that is on the metric system. So basically time has same units in both the systems. Distance, weight and volume. You remember this song, and then for weight you will add a gram, milligram, centigram. For volume you will like milliliter, centiliter, and for distance you will make millimeter, centimeter, decimeter. Okay, so this is the metric system which we learned in the last class. I'm just doing a recap. Yep. Yeah, Niti.
Can you tell me it again? I did not remember.
Okay. So there is one song. There is one song that you have to remember. Milli, centi, deci, meter, deca, hecto, kilometer. So this is the sequence. Okay. So smallest unit is milli, centi, deci, meter, deca, hecto, kilometer. Now, when you are talking about weight, when you have to measure weight, let's say you go for buying tomatoes, potatoes, rice, pulses, whatever in India, you'll have to buy in grams, kilograms. Okay. Yep. This is correct. So when you talk about weight, you will just add a gram here because milligram, centigram, decigram, gram, decagram, hectogram, kilogram. And every unit, like 10 milligram makes 1 centigram, 10 centigram makes 1 decigram, 10 decigram makes 1 gram, 10 gram makes 1 decagram, 10 decagram makes 1 hectogram, 10 hectogram makes 1 kilogram. So that is the relationship between them. So for weight, you will in this song you will add a gram. For volume, you will add a liter. For distance, you will add a meter. What happened? Your body ache. You stay stable. Why don't you sit on a chair? If you sit on a chair, you will be straight like everybody else. Or you can sit on a floor also. That's okay. Just have to keep your body straight. See, look at this. If while teaching, if I am doing like this, will that be fun? No, right? That doesn't look correct.
Yes.
Okay. So turn on your video. Yeah. Yeah, Sam, you're saying something?
At school, we were talking about square units, but we didn't talk about the distance and like the measurements. So are we talking about the measurements?
Yes, we are talking about measurements. So we talked about this is one song. So we are looking at one system right now. We looked at first system, which is called metric system, which is used everywhere except North America. Okay, in North America we use US customary system. We'll come to that. So when we talk about metric system, all these systems you use for measuring four things. One is distance, second is volume, third is weight, fourth is time. So for time we are fine. both the systems use the same thing: seconds, minutes, hours, no, days, whatnot. But let's say we are looking at distance. When you look at distance, if you go to India, people will not say mile, people say kilometers, right? They'll say meter, kilometer, centimeter, all that. Okay. So this goes by this song. This is a sequence. The smallest one is millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer, kilometer. If you're talking about measuring a distance like this, you'll say that in centimeter. If you're talking about, you live in a different city, I live in Texas, right? We cannot say that, okay, Sriyanvi and I live 10 million centimeters away. That will be a lot. Instead, I can say Sriyanvi and I live maybe 2,000 kilometers away or 1,500 kilometers away in metric system. If we say that in mile, we'll say that we are 1,000 miles away. Okay? So you choose different units depending on how big a thing you are trying to measure. So this is for distance. Similarly, you have same song you will use for weight. Here you will replace that with a gram. So it will become milligram, centigram, decigram, gram, decagram, hectogram, kilogram. If you are talking about weighing a small piece of gold, you will not say kilogram because 1 kilogram of gold is a lot. Yeah. You will say 10 grams of gold, 20 grams of gold, 40 grams of gold, right? Because that's a very precious thing. You don't get that in bulk. If you're talking about weighing rice, you will not weigh that in grams. Okay? If you say, I eat 5 grams of rice, that is only this much. That is not enough. Right? So, we use different units depending on how big the thing that we are trying to weigh. Similarly, if you talk about volume, meaning when you have to measure something, how much space something is taking. So, if I'm talking about filling the car with gas, we'll say 10 liters of gas, 20 liters of gas. If you're talking about drinking medicine, right, the syrup that you drink, if I say 5 liters of cough syrup you have to drink, imagine how difficult that would be. Right, the cough syrup bottle that you get, that is like 110 milliliter, and you have to drink in 5 days, 7 days. You drink only a little bit. If I say drink 2 liters of cough syrup every day, you will start crying for sure. That's a lot of cough syrup. Yeah. So likewise, what I'm saying is different units you use depending on how big the quantity is. Okay. So we talked about distance. We talked about volume. We talked about weight. So distance is meter, volume is liter, and weight is gram. And you put that in this song, and that gives you the sequence of it. You turn on your video better. Now, this is the metric system that we looked at. Now, if we talk about US customary system, now forget about the time because time is seconds, minute, hour, day, week. That is fine. Both the units that they are fine. Both the systems. Now let's look at distance. In the metric system, we had millimeter, centimeter, decimeter. In meter basically. Now here the distance is measured differently. What you have first thing, anybody who remembers? In US customary system, what are the units used for distance? Inches.
Inches, feet, yards, meter, feet, yards, and miles.
Yep.
Always get confused on this one.
Yeah. This is created for confusion only. Okay. So distance, if you're talking about simple way to relate would be metric system is something that you will use when you go to India. That is where you will see meter, centimeter, decimeter, decameter, hectometer, kilometer. When you go from one place to another place, people will say, okay, this is 5 kilometers. Yeah. But when you look at the same Google map, right? Your phone, if you take to India and there you turn on the Google map for finding location, it will say in kilometer. You will see that. Here in US, the same Google map will come in miles when you bring it to US. Okay. So here the way it is inches, foot. So here look at this. I'm just mapping it with this one. And this is, trust me, this is something that is kind of enough, confusing enough. So I'll come to you, okay? I'm just writing it down. Millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer, kilometer. See, in the metric system you have so many. You have 7. In the US customary system you have only 4. Here the thing is, everything is 10. 10 millimeter makes 1 centimeter, 10 centimeter makes 1 decimeter, 10 decimeter makes 1 meter, and so on and so forth. Here the rule is different. Yeah, Aditi, you have a question. Let's hear this question before I move on.
I already know the answer to this since I asked my dad. It was like inches, feet, yards, like
And miles.
miles.
Now, interesting thing is, how many inches make 1 foot? Yes, I mean 12. How many foot make 1 yard? Let's see what Nihan has to say. I'll come to you, Sammy. Yeah. Nihan, how many? 3. Okay. And I want everybody else to participate as well. How many yards make 1 mile? This is a $1 million question. Nobody gets $1 million though. Yeah, yes, Salmi.
1,760.
Wow. That's why I was saying this is a $1 million question. Without giving you $1 million. I don't have. Okay. So, yeah, Aditi.
Is this right? I heard you did
What is that? Okay.
you did the thumb up emoji.
Okay.
So I tried to warn him.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Nobody plays with emoji, okay? Don't do that. And you keep your camera in the proper position so that it doesn't keep moving. Okay. Now, so in distance, there are the 4 things that we have: inches, foot, yard, and miles. If you're talking about length of this pen, you will not say this is 1 mile long. You will say this is probably 4 inches long. Yeah. If you're talking about distance between my place and Nihan's place, you will not say that Nihan lives 3 million inches